Hello, hello, hello. This is JP back again. Hey, I'm coming to you today. Something that really stood out to me this week. I saw so many different situations, but all of them had a common thread to them. And that common thread was showing compassion. And I saw so many elderly people in so many different situations. And a lot of them, you could tell they was, all financially well in that sense. But there was but the compassion that they was needing for someone to care for them, or someone to look out for them, to take them a ride, or just be there and sit. Because some of them haven't seen people in quite a long time, and I know a lot of them, based on what I was seeing, have really spent their life supporting their kids in so many different ways. Now, I don't know their family situation, what caused them not to come and didn't come. But what I'm saying, I saw a lack of compassion, even with some of the workers. These people spent all their lives to make sure things were better for the generation that was coming after them. But they were laying there now, needing to draw upon some of that compassion, and some of it wasn't shown. Some of it wasn't shown from their kids or family members in that sense. And I found out how important compassion is. I know a lot of time in life, as parents, we want to say, I'm going to give my child everything I never have. But a lot of times, we forget to teach them survival skills. That's the most important thing you can teach a child. And also, you can teach them how to have compassion. One of the ways to teach them is them seeing you show compassion. Now, compassion is not weakness. Matter of fact, it takes a lot of strength to have compassion. It really doesn't. Selfishness, really, that's a sign of weakness. When you see somebody real selfish, that's a real weakness. But when you're showing compassion, that's like planting seeds down the road. And I'm not talking about being fool and all this kind of things, somebody taking advantage. I'm talking that's wisdom. Wisdom will come into play. I'm talking about showing compassion. Because one day, as you get older in life and you get in a situation in life, you're going to need to draw upon that compassion that you've shown people. So if there's anything you can show and teach your children, your survival skills, or whoever that may be, that survival skills, how to survive in life, because life's going to be life. You're going to have ups and downs in life. Life got so many different classes that you got to graduate from. And all of those is tied to compassion. All those is tied to you not being as selfish. And that's selfish. Everything about you. In that sense. That's what I'm referring to. No, I'm not talking about you can't look out for yourself. And everything you do has got to be for someone else. No, that's not talking. There's time you got to. I'm not talking about not standing up for yourself. I'm not talking about spending everything that you have or everything you do got to be for somebody else. You can never take time for yourself. Not talking about that. Because we know that's needed as well. That's a rejuvenation. But I'm talking about compassion. Where you show for others around you. Because that compassion you teach your kids, one day you're going to need to draw upon that. And if you don't teach them how to have compassion, one day they'll put you in a nursing home and leave you over there in the corner. One day they won't come by and pick you up, leave you sitting there by yourself in loneliness. Because you ain't teaching them how to have compassion. You teach them how to have a bigger house and a bunch of cars and and a big bank account and all this is fine in its right order. But compassion will show them what to do with all of that stuff and still keep it and still enjoy life. So if there's anything you're going to teach your kids or in life, or even you in life can show, it's compassion. Because compassion is very spiritual. Very spiritual. And it's very strong to the person that know how to use it and the person that has it. That's a sign of strength, not weakness. Because what you teach your children and how to have compassion for people around you, older people, whoever it might be, that's the kind of influence they're going to have when it comes your turn. What kind of compassion they're going to show you on what they have seen or what they have been shown. of what they have put into practice. And sometimes it starts with you. All right? That's the word for today. Y'all take care till next time. Bye-bye.